All right, let's talk about what makes a great work van. Today, we're going to prop the hood on a real workhorse of the road, the Fiat Ducato. We're going to deconstruct what really makes a commercial vehicle tick, using its official specs as our guide.
So what is it? What really makes for the perfect work van? Is it just about how much stuff you can cram in the back? Or is it about comfort for those long hours behind the wheel? Or maybe it's all about the running costs that can literally make or break a business. Well, the truth is, it's a delicate balance of all of those things. And to find those answers, we're not going to guess, we're going straight to the source, the official technical data sheet. We're going to break it all down, number by number, feature by feature, to really build a complete picture of what this van is all about. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up, the standard essentials. This is all the stuff you get right out of the box. You know, the foundation of your new mobile headquarters. So what does Fiat include from the get-go?
You can see right away they're balancing three key things: safety, comfort, and pure, raw functionality. You've got the modern safety essentials, like stability control. For comfort, you're not sweating it out because AC and Bluetooth are standard. But check out the functionality: a big sliding side door and rear doors that swing open a full 270 degrees. I mean, that is a total game changer for getting a forklift in there or loading up in a tight spot.
All right, let's move on from the features to the feeling. We're talking about the engine, the very heart of this machine. This is what's going to determine how it handles a full load on a tough Monday morning. The spec sheet tells us we're working with a 2.2-liter diesel engine, and it puts out a solid 140 horsepower. Now that's a respectable number for sure. It means you'll have no problem on the highway. But for a work van, horsepower? Well, it's only half the story.
And here, my friends, is the other half. This is arguably the most important number for a work vehicle: 350 Newton meters of torque. This single figure really defines what a van is capable of. And all of that power and torque gets put to the road through a standard 6-speed manual gearbox. That means the driver is in complete command of how all that muscle gets used.
So what is torque in the real world? It's grunt. It's pure muscle. Think of it this way. Horsepower is like a sprinter, great at high speeds. But torque is a weightlifter. It's that raw strength to get things moving from a dead stop. It's the twisting force that gets a fully loaded van going without any drama and pulls you up a steep hill without even breaking a sweat. For any business, this number right here is capability.
Now, when you put that horsepower and torque together, what do you get? Well, you get these numbers. A top speed of 165 kilometers per hour is plenty fast. But the real surprise here is the acceleration. 0 to 100 in just 8.2 seconds. For a vehicle that's built to haul cargo, that is impressively quick. It means merging onto a busy highway is going to be safe and stress-free, even when you're loaded to the gills.
Okay, so we know it has the power to move, but the real question for any van buyer is, what exactly can it move? Let's dive into the dimensions and the all-important payload capacity.
This is where the Ducato's flexibility really starts to shine. It is not a one-size-fits-all box. Just look at this chart. As the wheelbase, that's the distance between the front and rear wheels, gets longer, the available length and height options grow right along with it. This lets a buyer tailor the van's size perfectly to what they do every day.
So the key takeaway here is customization. You could get a short wheelbase version that's perfect for a city courier who needs to be nimble, or you could go for the longest version that can just swallow huge pipes and sheets of material for a contractor. There's a setup for pretty much any job you can throw at it. And now for the headline number, payload. The Ducato can handle a maximum of 1,500 kilograms. That is 1.5 metric tons of cargo, tools, equipment, you name it. That's a seriously capable figure for this class of van. So where does all that weight go? Well, in its largest configuration, you get up to 13 cubic meters of cargo volume. To put that into perspective, that's like having a small room on wheels. It's perfect for everything from delivering thousands of packages to building out a fully kitted mobile workshop.
We've covered power and we've covered space. Now, let's talk about the final crucial piece of the puzzle for any business owner, the bottom line. How much does it actually cost to keep this thing on the road?
Well, the official numbers claim a fuel consumption of just 5.6 liters per 100 kilometers. For a vehicle of this size and capability, that is an impressively low number, and that translates directly into lower fuel bills and a healthier profit margin at the end of the month.
And when you pair that excellent efficiency with a big 75-liter fuel tank, the real-world benefit becomes super obvious. You're looking at a potential range of over 1,300 kilometers on a single tank. That just means fewer fuel stops, less downtime, and more time actually getting the job done.
So, after digging through the spec sheet, what have we learned? We've seen a vehicle that comes with a really solid list of standard gear, an engine that perfectly balances power with great efficiency, and a modular design that offers just immense versatility.
So what's our final takeaway? The numbers on the spec sheet are impressive, no doubt, but the real story is about potential. With its customizable size, its strong performance, and its low running costs, the Ducato really is a kind of blank canvas. It's ready to be adapted for almost any job you can possibly imagine. The only real question left is, what would you build with it?